So guys, it's a Friday. Sensex expiry was there yesterday. And in this video, what I'm going to show you is the live trade that we have taken along with the mentoring participants. So yesterday was a Sensex expiry day, big day. We made big profit. I have posted that with proper explanation also. It's at 2.5 lakhs. So today we normally going to be defensive. We are not going to be aggressive since you have made a very good day on the previous day. So it's a defensive trade only. And now when you are looking to trade, two things that you need is you need to have a view that you will make based on your analysis, the pre-market analysis, US markets and the Asian markets and GIFT Nifty and ADRs, right? And that you don't want to do because I'm doing it. You can just watch the pre-market and you get the view. Second thing that you need is that's the most important view along won't work, right? Because my view today is sell on rise. You look at the pre-market, I'm very clear, sell on rise because yesterday Sensex expiry, because of that there was a short covering towards the end and that bounce was like manipulated, and there was a fake news also that Iran is going to close down their nuclear programs and everything. Later it is clarified it's no, crude oil was crashing and that's why that bounce you got, and crude oil again went higher, and then US markets is also falling, and all these reasons I've explained in pre-market, and I've told you this is going to be bearish and we need to sell but on rise. That doesn't mean that when the market is opening, you're going to sell. I'll show you something so that you will understand what's the significance of not only having a view, but also having your level. So where I have taken the trades also, I'll tell you, then you just need to match with whether you have taken it here. I have taken my first trade between the first profit, the profit that we have is 23,000. Okay. And the charges for that is around 1800. And the first trade that I've taken is at 925. That is on the put side at 235. Now, put side, that is very clear that we are going to take the first trade on the put only. But where? Why at 925? Why not at 915? Because when you got the market opening, you are clearly getting a big gap down, right? You're clearly getting a big gap down. So it is sell on rise. That is our view. Can we buy put here? If I'm buying a put here, even now I won't be profitable because anywhere here you are not getting the profit. By this time it came to that level, but time decay, your premium will come down. Here also, though it came to that level, but time decay, your premium will come down. Now by this time you have spent too much of time, or either you will exit also. So this was actually a lucky move only, but the view is very clear, bearish. If you still have any confusion, the video that I've posted in the morning, you can watch. Even yesterday also I've told this, but where you are going to sell, this is the bounce. Now here you have Camarilla S3, here you have 20 EMA, 9 EMA, 200 EMA, all these are coming in confluence. So this is the best opportunity, and from there is no looking back. So this is where I spotted the trade. This is where I have taken the trade, not only with me, along with the live mentoring participants. So I'm explaining that the view is bearish. We are going to sell on rise. We are going to sell here, and we trade light only because we made a good profit, and your mentor is showing live in front of you. This is how you need to execute. That's exactly what you are going to see here. But one thing is that whatever we discussed during this side, that is what I'm just discussing now. And also at that time, it will be more of private group. It's like a family. So YouTube is public. So whatever you discuss in family, you can't do in public. So of course, whatever we discussed here won't be shared. The trade that we are taking from this level, and that's the first trade. That means the video that I'm going to share will be from 925, from this first entry. You can see before that there are no entries. That means I'm not hiding anything. I'm sharing the trades. I'm not sharing the private discussions that we had in the group. Perfect. Now, as I told you that we got big profit yesterday. 2,50,000 is our yesterday's profit. So what we do today, we will be defensive. We don't want big profit. This is something which we always follow. Because if you look at this day also, previous Sensex expiry, you can see 1,01,000 profit. But if you look at the next day, I'm defensive. Right? If you look at this day, that's a Nifty expiry, 72,000 profit. But if you look at the next day, I'm defensive. So when you have done big, have you watched Sanju Samson's innings against West Indies? He want to take India to semi-finals. He's the only one at that point of time who can do something, right? What he did, he scored a 50. Did he started attacking immediately after 50? No. What he did is he again took the guard. He again played a couple of defensive shots and started again fresh. That he know I am not yet there. I have to travel more. So if I am getting so aggressive today by looking at the profit that I've made, what will happen? Market can test me. I don't want that to happen. I want to take defense on the next day. So here I'm defensive. Here also I'm defensive. That is why I got, though my view is very clear, that is why I got less profit. I don't want to be aggressive on the next day. My days will come, so I'll wait for that. I get the loose balls, I'll hit it out of the park. Otherwise, I respect the good bowlers and I respect the good balls. I'll take the guard and I protect my capital and I protect myself, and that's how I do. That is why you got a big profit. Next day, this right, you hit a six, and then you have seen many players, they try to take go for a defense or single and rotate the strike. That's what you see a big profit here. Next day, it's defense. You see a big profit here. Next day, it's a defense. Actually, this day, it's a 12,000 loss that you see. It was a profit, but it was Nifty expiry day. What happened is I closed the terminal by looking at the profits and everything, but there was an order which was pending that I placed in the morning, which I ignored, and that got triggered in the short covering because that day also the view was on the put side. So there was a put trade, and the aggressive short covering which you got, and in that the order got triggered at around 99 101 level, and it eventually ended up in zero. So that was a trade that put me into loss. It was around 40-50,000 positive actually. So that's a carelessness. I close a system only later I have realized that. Otherwise, every days in the mentoring sessions we were positive. But my point is, you need to take guard. If you made profit on the next day, don't get carried forward with that mindset. You need to start fresh because next day is a fresh day and you have miles to go, right? It's not that you are going to wipe out your capital. And I've shown you yesterday in live itself, I have withdrawn the complete profit. So this profit that I got today, in fact, if you compare with this day 72,000 profit, next day 12,000 only, I'm happy with it. This day 1 lakh profit, next day 17,000 only, I'm very happy with it. So compared to that, this is actually very big. Yes or no? So now what you're going to see is, this is a trade that I have taken, and this part you will be missing, that you won't see. But from here, you're watching, and then you will understand how we train the mentees in the live market with practical example, when your mentor is sitting along with you and explaining this is the view and this is where you're trading, and also demonstrating with the trades. Then I don't think that you can go wrong, right? So that's how we do. And if you would like to join the sessions, you can get in touch with us for sure. And I see you in the mentoring sessions. Now watch the video and have some good importance of the levels where you're entering. You will understand, because the view is negative, anyone can have a negative view, but if you're entering right at the open by looking at the gap down, then you got trapped on the entire day. That is why the levels are important. Okay, so see you guys. Vijay Kumar, I don't do forex. I have no opinion also on that. Where it came, yeah, it's coming close to that. When it comes here, I will average. Added more at 237. Yeah, if I would have got it at this level, could have gone at a better price. But now since it's coming down, I've added at a higher price to 37. If it's here again, I could have added more, but now since I already have 520, I don't want to. This is fine. Added more here. Added more. We don't have fund. Okay. Yeah. So here, those who waited, now your trade is very clear. Now itself, you're getting 10 points. Just above this is your stop loss. Just your job is to keep trailing. Breaking that level will exit. Maybe we did not get that gap down of 250 points because the US futures, GIFT Nifty was indicating that, but after that, US futures is slightly trading positive. That could be one of the reason. But that level can give one good opportunity. Now, if it is turning means it's turning bullish, but still this level will have to hold. I have 780. My buying levels are 235, 237, 230, three levels, 40. HDFC is slightly weak. HDFC can drag. Reliance is positive because this Russian oil, buy that can. In fact, oil crisis is actually positive for Reliance. They are the refinery companies. So when the price is going up, it's good for them. So Reliance is expected to do good. Banks are slightly weak. ADR is also slightly weak. Yeah, only thing that we need to see is whether Reliance will hold Nifty. Yeah, you got the dip of 10 points from that level, but buying is coming. Yeah, we got the trade at a better level only. The level that we planned. Okay, I'll reduce some quantity to 39. I'll keep this. Days low minimum we may get if you trail it. Again, we need to keep booking the profit at the same time. We need to trail it also. I got one candle in my favor, so I booked some here. If I look for that last entry, which is at exactly at our level, we got almost more than 10 points. Came to 245 also. No, upside I'm not going to. Though it looks positive, if you see right now, Dow futures is trading positive, but not chasing that upside. This is surprising that Hang Seng is 2% positive and Nikkei is also almost very good positive. Dow futures is also trading slightly positive. Oh, that's a sharp bounce. The premium decade added some here. It was 226. Yeah, there is an aggressive. It didn't even reach here, but the premium have gone down so sharp to 222 levels. How can I with 222, even if they are not crossing this level, it is impossible for us to exit. But when it come here, I think it could be even 216 level also the premium. Because the way they have shown that to 222 level, even with this bounce, that's not good. Reduce sum at 237. Come on now. 250 if we get it's good. Yeah. And now it's coming. That's just a shakeout move. Some of you might have panicked and exited. 2 times came to 243, no? Yes, come on now. EVAP is at 244, so I'm giving it 244. Yeah, again, bouncing. Premium is not moving. Got a beautiful candle, two beautiful candles. Added more. There is some issue with the internet, I think. Price is not moving here. Let me change connection. Yeah, Friday is normally going to be a straddle play, which means there will be one up spike and then down spike and then consolidation. That's what normal. I was looking for more beyond 243. That's why I was holding on to that. To 44, I would have exited, and that's why I placed the order at VWAP. But to 43, it came and then reversed. I did again at 227. Yeah, they break this level. We may have to hold till this gap also, because this gap and this 200 EMA is like together. Yeah, after getting this two candle, then they should have given a day's low, but not given. That shows some kind of strength and buying. Otherwise, this two candle is enough as a good trigger to go on the downside. I wanted a follow up for this today's low. That's why I was holding. Even the order that I placed is for half the quantity only. Still, we had some that I was looking for days high on that put side. 'Cause this is the best trigger which you can get at that level. Yeah, you got one opportunity, but it did not give as much as we were looking for. Still, it's at that level only. The only problem is the premium is not moving and premium is getting decayed also. That's the only problem. Reduce quantity. Yeah, look at the chart. There is nothing wrong in the trade. It's a perfect trade only. After that, it never went. This was our level. You got this, you got this. But yes, premium is not moving much. First time you got some 227 to 244 also. Now we are not getting. So I've reduced the quantity. I'll just keep this. I'll reduce some more at 238. Yeah, I could have done this before also. If I did it before, I could have added also. But that time we were looking for more, no? The candle was so beautiful. And now it's a double top. We may get, if the slow is breaking, we may get a very good move till day low. But since the premium is decaying, I just don't want to take that risk. I'll just keep this quantity. I'm not going to add also now. Yeah, we planned for a short session and it's going long. So I just thought I'll take one trade and help you to take one trade and close. I think we already got that if you managed it. So you just need this is what I always tell you. You need to have a view, and to respect that view, you need a level. So we are going to sell on rights, but where this was our level. So you get one opportunity anyway for sure. Yeah, especially when you get such big days. Previous day is a big day. Next day you just don't get carry forward. You may end up with loss also. So a marginal positive day will be fine on the next day. I'll exit 130 more at 239. And this 244 order, let it be there. It should be the VWAP now is at 240. Yeah, but let it be there. Get it, we'll get it. Anyway, we are not going to lose on this trade now. 241. VWAP is touched. Yeah, yesterday when I posted that profit, it's not about the profit, it's about the capital. People have problem with the capital that I use. How can you make that profit with that capital is the question. But you are seeing live, it's the same account, right? Is there any change? This is the profit, 2.5 lakhs, March 5. It's the same account that we are trading. And the same that we were trading in the morning, we accumulate that small profits and I'll be able to risk that in the afternoon, not from the capital, but from the profit. That's how you'll be able to do it. Yeah, but I don't want beginners to do that. We try to keep some safe trades in the morning and you can hold that profit rather than risking it. And I'm okay with this profit today because yesterday you got such a big profit on this is buying. So think about selling. What could have been the profit? That no one knows. And do you think that I'll be getting affected with this short covering yesterday in Sensex, even if many call sellers got trapped? No, we were expecting this level from morning itself. So the positioning will be accordingly. If this is not happening, then only I'll be in loss because my positions are based on the view that it will have to come to 24,800 level yesterday. That expiry should be like that. And that's how the positioning would be done. So if it is not coming, then only I'll be losing in option selling. We got this, guys. So we are done for the day. I'm not going to trade anymore. I hope all of you have got none of you should be in loss, whether you traded or you have not traded. That's your choice. But not taking a trade at this level is not a good idea because we are very clear with our view. We were very clear with our level also. Once it came there, got the trade. So how many of you got the trade? And I'm okay with this. Yeah, see, this is again what I'm telling you. You just need a view based on your analysis that anyway I'm doing for you. And you need a level. Trade there, you get one opportunity. Rather, we got multiple opportunity. So what we were expecting here after this candle to go, I think, on the day's low, I think now they are going to give. Yeah, that's why I was not willing to exit again, despite the premium was falling. I'm happy with this 10,000. See, again, that is how it should be, right? There are days where you will have 15K profit also. Day before yesterday, it is a 15K profit only. But next day, 2,50,000. So this day I'm okay with 10,000. This day also, that's a Friday after big expiry. Look at this, 1,01,000 profit. Next day, 17,000 profit. I'm very much okay with that because I know there will be days like this. There will be days like this. That I will capitalize anyway. So why I need to manufacture unnecessary trades on these days when I need to pay high premium? So this day I'm perfectly fine. Next day, this. Even more fine. This day, 2,50,000 means next day 10,000 is fine. Previous day also see. Here you see previous day 12K. So it's just like sandwich, right? 12K, 1 lakh, 17K. Here 15K, 2,50,000, 10K. Perfectly fine. So just the point is once you get a big profit, don't get carried with that profit on the next day. So you will eventually giving it back to market. This day, if I am again, I've withdrawn the entire profits. So that's how professionals trade. That's what I want to teach you also. If you learn it, you will do it good in future. If you don't learn it and you're only to copy the trades, then there is of no use. How long you keep renewing, nothing is going to happen. Right, guys. So we got the trade and I'm done for the day. I close a session, right? I told you, Praneeth, I make small profits in the morning. For example, now I've taken 10,000 profits. So afternoon, I risk that entire 10,000. I'm not going to touch the capital at that time. So when I have the mindset to risk the entire profit, then I'll get that.